Thank you for taking some time for yourself. We all understand the realities of life. We don't always want to go to work on a Monday, or we don't want to cook a healthy meal after a hard day's work, or even when we're just vegging out on the couch, feeling extra lazy. Ordering home delivery pizza can sound magnificent. But you and I both know you don't need any psychic abilities or a crystal ball to work out how a person who behaved consistently in that manner, how their future might turn out. But as a wise man once said, you are free to choose, but you are not free from the consequences of your choice. And it is true if you are someone. Do you ever notice the ducks at the duck pond stare at you in a weird way? That the next time that person visits a duck pond, they will feel weird about the ducks staring at them. And it is true if you feel a boardroom at the office with the faint scent of lemon, that staff members will be more inclined to clean the room. And it is true if you experience physical inactivity for 2 to 3 weeks, you'll lose a significant amount of muscle strength, known as muscle atrophy. And it is true that once upon a time mental hospitals were filled with those suffering from the Messiah complex. Those people literally thought they were Jesus because they felt they were Jesus. They assumed they must have been him. And I don't know if you've ever watched the tele-evangelists on the TV, and it doesn't take long to recognize their sales skills. They have tremendous sales craftsmanship. And some can make you feel guilty within seconds. And others can make you think you might need to send them money within minutes. And while others are experts at creating collages, images on the screen of do-gooders that can make you feel great on the inside. And yet we hear and use the phrases all the time, like, I just don't feel that way. I don't see it quite like that. And neither should you. You have the right to think differently. But maybe what you don't know is people who are fabulous at panic attacks, or people who have severe aeroplane phobias and refuse to fly. What they do really well is they believe the images they replay in their mind of the evacuation procedure is going to happen. They trust their guts. Because feelings don't lie, do they? And it's no different on those days when you watch a great KFC commercial on the telly, or Burger King's new deal, and you replay it in your mind. And you can think, that's a great idea. But something tells me you don't leave the house to buy a burger every time you see a burger commercial on the television. So what stops you? And what you might not know is great doctors like Jeffrey Zeig, the head of the Milton Erickson Foundation, tells his clients who are fabulous at panic attacks to reality test, which is extremely challenging in the middle of a panic attack. But if they say to themselves, find one thing that they can feel that's true, like their feet are on the floor, one thing they can see, like the sky is blue, one thing they can hear, like the neighbours mowing their lawn. The panic attack disappears, and they can go on enjoying life and having a wonderful time. Because, as you know, feeling like you're Saint Teresa doesn't mean you're Saint Teresa. And just like not feeling like studying, paying the bills, or going to work doesn't mean that's what you should do. And so the next time you feel like hitting the snooze button and you deliberately choose to ignore your feelings, you can say to yourself, I like that. I like how I did that. And the next time you think maybe you didn't spend that much money, and you stop and on purpose check if you did, you can say to yourself, I like that. I like how I handled that. Or the next time you hear some gossip and you decisively choose to stop, think, feel, and question, did I hear that correctly? Or is it true? Or maybe I misheard what was just said. Or they didn't mean it. Maybe they were emotional. If it is true, maybe it was said in the wrong context. And then you can say to yourself, I really like that. I really like how I handled that. Because you just never know. One day you might start thinking you're God's gift, or people should kiss your derriere. And in some ways they should. But the reality is, as you know, God might be the ruler of the universe and all creation, but us humans are the most common and widespread species of primate. And I'm assuming if you're listening that you must be a human. And us humans are characterised by their high intelligence. And I can only assume someone like you is one of those intelligent beings with the ability to not buy something every time you see a commercial on the television. And you can skillfully choose to buy something without the prompt of seeing a television commercial. That's how fabulous you are. So when you're ready to reorient yourself back to your external world, you can stretch out, wriggle your fingers and toes, and open your eyes. Welcome back. You're perfect, just as you are.